Holy shit. Holy shit. Damn. Crap. Holy crap. It's, my hair's a mess as always, but whatever. I'll let it flow, I'll let it go as it goes. What's up? I hope this is the right link. I feel like every time I start one of these streams now, I have to go check. Just to make sure, like, are people actually in the fucking chat? Or did YouTube or Streamlabs more than likely fuck up? Let's see. Am I gonna be watching myself on stream for a second? I guess it's live, but okay. Just no one's fucking showed up yet. Well, that's okay. Not only is it fucking windy as a bitch outside, but I have plenty to talk about. And this is not the first time on Under the Hood that I've been like, shit, alright, I gotta talk to myself for a little bit while the people filter on in. But it's a beautiful fucking day, so I decided that I'd come out here and just fucking talk shit. Especially, I feel like there's a lot to talk about just because people are having, like, this political, I don't really know how to describe it, like, there's this political breakthrough happening. Or, no, it's like, we're at an apex, is what I should say. Like, the political hate and going on in this country is certainly as a fucking apex, just because we're right upon Inauguration Day. And, of course, like, up until, like, in the final moments before Joe Biden actually gets the inauguration, you're going to see all these, I mean, you're already seeing it, but you're going to see it even fucking worse, like, the more that it fucking rolls in, is that more and more, like, more desperate theories, like, what if Trump came in? What if Trump came in last second and he was like, you know what? I've tried you all in an external court, and you're going to be hanging. And then Trump's going to hang them all. Wouldn't that be crazy if Trump just hung them all right there? People actually think that shit. They're so desperate that they're like, wouldn't it be great if he just became like a fucking authoritarian emperor and just completely disregarded democracy? And just because I like him, he did whatever the fuck he has to do to stay in power. That's absolutely fucking pathetic. If you're thinking that way, then you're the furthest fucking thing from a patriot. You fucking hate this country. You do. You do, and you just don't fucking know it. What's up, Raquise? What's up, Mises? Mises? What's up? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm just rambling on about the Trump shit. Because I've seen shit like that. Like, that wasn't word for word like something I've seen someone say, but I've seen people say shit like that before. Crazy fucking shit. Just absolutely fucking insane. That I can't believe... I mean, I can believe it, let's be honest. I knew that no matter what happened, once we reached this point, there was going to be a ton of people who were pissed off. But I feel like because the MAGA heads have had, like, they haven't had to experience a loss yet, right? Genuinely, they haven't, because, sure, like, the Democrats gained some ground during the midterms, but, I mean, who really gives a fuck about the midterms? I mean, more people should. I give a fuck about the midterms, but honestly, especially MAGA hats who are generally uninformed fucking voters. Not to be a dick, but, it's kind of true. Yeah, they don't give a shit about the fucking midterms. So they were riding on for 5 years. Let's be honest, not for 4 years, for 5 years. They've been riding on this train like, yep, Trump's gonna be president. Oh, Trump is president. Oh, even though he's continuing the status quo, he's the best president there's ever been. I'll tell you what, because he's not Hillary, and he's not Joe Biden. That's why people accuse fucking Democratic voters of that. And I'm neither a Democratic voter nor a Republican voter. I don't identify either fucking way. But people accuse Democratic voters of just, like, voting against the guy they don't like. That's literally what they're doing, too. The only reason why they like Trump so much is because he's not the Democrats. Like, it could literally be anyone who has the same talking and presentation that Trump has. If he was saying the same fucking shit. Even if he was more of a fucking hateful fucking person. It would get the same fucking results. They don't care. They don't care. They care about who you aren't instead of who you are. And, I mean, it's always kind of been like that, but now it's getting really bad. Saw a theory that Trump was going to take over Joe Biden's body. I'm not kidding. I mean, I imagine that has to be a fucking joke. But, like, I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. Like, these right-wingers are living in a fucking fantasy land. I always, you know what? I'm done going around and always being like, well, you know, I mean, the left does this type of shit too. Because it's fucking self-evident that the left does this type of shit too, sure. But this is worse than I've seen the left do it probably ever, so, like, you know, congratulations on bringing us to a new fucking low. It seems to be like it's the right wing who generally brings us down to that new low. You know? Maybe it's just me. My coworker is a Trumpster and is basically making my arguments for me when we talk. I fucking hate that shit. That's why I don't have any political identity. Like, I don't have any, like, political... I don't know, that's probably not the right way to put it, but I don't have a political label, right? I've got political ideas, but I have no political ideology, I suppose is the best way to put it. Because if I was to call myself, like, I don't know, a left libertarian, which is technically true because I fit in that quadrant on the whole political compass that for some reason everyone accepts to be fully true. So I could call myself that, but then people are going to call me out for not only... They're going to strawman me for being left-wing, and they're going to strawman me for being a libertarian. And then they'll strawman me for being a left libertarian, if they actually give a shit about that label or what it actually connotates. Rather than just thinking, oh, left and libertarian, you know? It's hard for them to even get that fucking nuance. That's what I mean. I don't think the majority of ways that I would be strawmanned if I identified as a left libertarian would be just for being a left libertarian. It would be people strawmanning me as left, and then people strawmanning me as libertarian. It'd be two separate types of people, for the most part, strawmanning me. That's why I don't like political labels. I'm looking for specific policies. I support specific ideas and policies and shit like that. Totally. And do most of my ideas end up on the left side of the fucking fence? Sure. Of course. But I don't call myself left-wing. I don't call myself a leftist. I don't call myself a socialist. I don't call myself a left libertarian or any of those fucking things that might technically apply to someone, and that could apply to someone who thinks exactly like me, but I don't choose to take those identities on. And why do I not call myself a socialist? Just going to use this one for an example, because it's a very keen example. Because people are such fear-mongers about it, even today, and they have been throughout history, right? So socialist. Why don't I call myself a socialist? The bigger reason why is because no one can agree on what the word socialist means. No one seems to be able to agree on what socialist means. I'm sure, you know what? I mean, we could try an experiment if you guys really want. But everyone who's in the chat right now, go ahead and tell me what your definition of socialism is. Like, what do you think socialism is? And I guarantee you, in most cases, unless you guys just look it up and copy-paste the dictionary definition, the first one that you find, unless you all do that, if you define it yourselves, I'm sure you'll all have a different idea of what socialism is in your head. Or, even if it's only slightly different, it'll still be slightly different. And I feel like, here's the important thing about language, right? Is that when we engage in language, is one of the fundamental things about having a conversation and language in general is that we all have an acceptance of what that means, you know what I mean? Or what there means, or what a pumpkin is, or what a fucking tree is, you know what I mean? We all kind of agree what these things are. We can all have this common agreement, and that's why language works. But where language fails is in cases like that, where everybody has a different idea. It's not because of us as individuals. It's because we were grown up in this fucking society where there are these types of, I don't know, there's such a diversity of opinion, especially when it comes to political shit and what political labels connotate, you know what I mean? So that's why, like, I'm not someone who literally never call myself a label at all. I do try to tend to, stray away from them, but it's mostly political labels that I try to avoid because people use them for straw manning constantly. No one can agree. I'm sure libertarian's a good example too. Like, a lot of people can't agree on what fucking libertarian actually means. People might have a rough idea of what it means in their head, and some people might have an entire definition set out in their head of what it is. And there's that huge variety there, too. Like, some people don't really know what they're fucking talking about because they're laymen. And that's perfectly fucking fine. I'm a layman, too. But I don't always pretend like I know everything. Yo, what's up, Rot Feast? Security Monitor Lizard. That Goth Nerd. What's up, everybody? Yeah, fuck political labels. They're worthless. They're useless, but not for long. You know? Well, I mean, no, they... Unfortunately, that's the biggest argument that I hear people make in favor of political labels. I'm like, okay, so why do we have political labels? Like, what's the value in them? Like, why do we need them? Like, why can't we just talk about individual policy and, like, not, you know? And I hear people... I've heard multiple people say this, and I'm sorry if you're one of the people who said this. But I do disagree completely fundamentally, is that what they tend to say is they're useful. And I'm like, they're useful. They're useful. They're useful. They're useful for what exactly? For what? To strawman people? That's what it is, basically, right? That's what you mean. You want the ability to just point at somebody and say, easily, without having to look at their individual ideas, that this person's bad. You want to just be able to ascribe a label to someone, or even better, have them do the work for you. Because if you usually don't abide by a label, or you don't describe yourself as something, people will project that label onto you and say that you are this thing. It happened to me today on Facebook. Fucking happened to me today. Did I get a hair trim? No, I did not get a hair trim. I did not. It's just my, I usually take a shower before I do these. And I took a shower in the morning and then I, like, went to bed. So I've got kind of bedhead. You know, I took a shower earlier today rather than, like, right before my stream. Because I wasn't planning to stream today. I gotta kind of move this way because the fucking sun's irritating. I'm gonna be like Michael Jackson. I'm just gonna moonwalk. Fuck yeah. Fucking hair's crazy. Damn, this shit's fucking nuts. I fucking hate... Man, get the fuck out of here, son. Get the fuck out of here. I'm probably gonna have to go to that other area until the fucking sun sets a little bit more, because that shit's irritating. Political labels give you a starting point on how someone thinks. It's up to their rhetoric and your understanding that the identity gets refined. I don't see the value in that. I genuinely don't. Like, why do we need to put ourselves in these categories? Like, it doesn't... Like, I have an opinion on legalizing weed that is probably shared by people across the political spectrum. Across all the fucking political quadrants. I'm sure some people agree, yeah, sure, to legalize weed. Right? So, why can't I just fight for the issues that I believe in with the people who believe in them in the cases that... You know what I mean? Because I don't like this idea of, like, okay, well, a lot... And I'm not saying that you have to feel this way, but a lot of people do. And this is, like, the culture that political label sets up, right? Is, okay, because I'm left-wing, I have to think the left-wing way on everything. I've even heard intelligent people, like, be like, this is the leftist opinion. There's so many diverse opinions among people who ascribe to be left-wing. You know what I mean? You get so many different opinions among people who are fucking left-wing. It's I don't know. I don't see the inherent value in it. I get why people are attached to them. Literally. I get why people are attached to them. But I don't think labels have much value. Gave you pizza money? Oh hell yeah! Let me see. I can bring up the fucking labels. Thank you. $3. Rot Feast tenders. Thank you. I'm gonna get some fucking food with that. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. But yeah, look, I understand the political label thing. I totally fucking get it, right? But at the same time, I also think, like, it's just, like, weigh the positives and the negatives. Maybe there are some positives. And I'm sure I could be convinced that there are some positives. Sure. But, like, the negatives outweigh the fucking, the positives, in my opinion. It's absolutely fucking, I find it unnecessary. And I feel I'm fighting a battle that might as well not even be fought because people probably aren't going to change their mind. But I'm not going to silence my opinion and how I feel just because. Oh shit, my contact's acting up. It's alright though. I'm not going to silence how I feel and my opinions just because, like, you know, they're not popular. No one here is telling me to do that. You're obviously listening because you like hearing what I have to say. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have any particular attachment to that type of shit. I really don't. Also, a new avatar is being worked on for me. You guys are gonna like it. It's really fucking cool. It's really fucking cool. More like an update to the one that I already have. It's not like a full revamp. More like a recontextualization. You know what I mean? Like more of a development on what I had. You know, just... So yeah, you guys, stay tuned. Stay tuned. You guys are really gonna like it. It's cool. I feel like it, I don't know, I feel like it vibes a little bit more with me too. So, I'm trying to build a group with diverse views who show solidarity with causes across the spectrum. That's a good idea. I totally fucking support that, and I hope that you're successful. Because that's awesome. That's the type of shit I believe in. I've heard Paul talking about that type of shit too. This idea of like solidarity where it counts. Now, common criticism I hear people say of that is that, well, you know, just because you agree on getting something done, you're going to have two completely different ideas on how to get it done. Who the fuck cares as long as it actually gets done? As long as it actually gets fucking accomplished, who the fuck cares how it gets done? You know, we gotta fight for these individual issues. We don't gotta fight for fucking, okay, well, I'm left and you're right. That's fucking stupid. Put that shit aside where it matters. Put that shit aside where it matters. You know what I mean? And if people actually did that more, then we'd have a more open dialogue between people who are right and left wing. Can you imagine if it was like even slightly more courteous? Even slightly. Can you imagine if there was like people who are even slightly more receptive to other people's ideas? I'm not saying we live in a fantasy land where everyone's like, oh yeah, you know. No, obviously people are gonna be fucking hostile about politics until the end of fucking time. But seriously, like, if the conversation was just a little bit more fucking open, we could, as a species, accomplish so fucking much more. It's nuts. We'll deal with that later, that's the point. Later. Deal with that shit later. I might not be alive for too long, because honestly, like, it's fucking cold outside. The winds do seem to be dying down a little bit, but I'm probably not going to be alive for too much longer. I'll probably go to, like, what the fuck? It's a fucking cruise. Holy shit. I'll probably go to, like, 25, alright? You know? I'll go to 25 minutes. That's about, what the fuck, fucking 7 more minutes. I'll go probably 7 more minutes. If I really feel like it, I might stay out a little bit longer, but it's cold. It's fucking chilly. And honestly, I'm really hungry. Haven't eaten all day. So I gotta go home and make some food. I'm gonna be having some pulled pork sandwiches, some apple cider. Fuck yeah. There's a bunch of pulled pork left over from yesterday, so I'm gonna make some good ass pulled pork sandwiches. Hell yeah. I want to do like, I don't know. It's not something I really want to do on the channel. Maybe I'll do it on, like, maybe I'll change that to be something I do on, like, the other channel, like the Animancer channel. I'll probably change that up into something else. Like, something a little bit more unique eventually, because I want to throw, like, I just want to throw random shit on there. Underhaven, I want this to be the channel where, like, I put out videos that are well edited and well put together that, like, have me in them, obviously. Or Jamie, at least, you know what I mean? Or, you know, anyone who's associated with the show, like, shit like that. But, yeah, when it comes to just, like, I want to be able to just make some fucking meme content and throw random shit on that other channel. And, there's some other stuff I want to do on there, too. That pulled pork with pineapple. If no, you will be beheaded by the pineapple god. I like pineapple, but I only like it grilled, and I don't like it with other food. I like some grilled ass pineapple. I do. Regular pineapple. I don't want to shit on it. It's not bad or anything. I like it grilled, though. That's how I like my pineapple. I like it fucking grilled. And I don't like it with other food. I don't like Hawaiian pizza or any of that shit. Jan's like V. 100%. I can't wait until the weather starts getting better and I can do this shit for like 3 hours. I don't think there's ever actually been like a 3 hour under the hood. Maybe there has. I don't know. I think I've gone over 1 hour for sure. Have I ever gone to 2 hours on this shit? I don't think so. Maybe, probably. I've at least probably gone to 2 hours. Never gone to 3. I think I'd remember that. I have about 10 pounds of pork. Had pulled pork tacos on Sunday. Oh, and pulled pork tacos. That sounds fucking... I wonder if there's some taco shells in the fucking house, because... that fucking sounds good. Holy shit. Pulled pork tacos. I wouldn't even think to do that, but like, no, that sounds dope as shit. Actually makes a lot of fucking sense. I mean, people love fucking putting all types of fucking meat in tacos. How about... Oh, I already read that shit. All I can think about is food now. When I'm hungry, I get like one-track minded. You know, and I'm like, oh shit, now all I can think about fucking food. I'm like, shit, food. Alright, you know what? Just straight up, just slam me down. Like, what's your favorite food? Like, not just your favorite food, that's too generic. This is what I like to ask people more. What's your favorite meal? Like, what's your favorite meal to like, if you can pick your, like, give me your sides, give me your main course, you know what I mean? Give me your favorite meal, you know? You don't have to, like, include appetizer or any of that shit, but I'm talking, like, when they serve you, like, the main course, like, the sides that come with that shit, you know what I'm talking about? Give me your favorite fucking meal. I'm curious, because, you know, honestly, the stream probably just going to be about food until it ends, because I'm fucking hungry. I'm one-track minded, like I said. I just think nonstop about fucking food. Gator. Just gator, huh? That's all? That's just fucking gator, okay. I've never tried that shit before. I think most people haven't, but, you know, I've never tried it myself. Favorite meal? Burger and fries? I mean, a good-ass burger and fries is fucking good. I gotta give you that. I feel like I would never call that my favorite. Maybe I'm wrong to say that, because, like, it's fucking dope. It's a classic for a reason. Like, a burger and fries, especially a good-ass burger and fries. It's a staple in our cuisine as Americans for a fucking reason. You know what I mean? It's a staple in our cuisine for a reason. So, yeah, I don't blame you. It's a basic bitch answer. I'm not going to deny that. But I will say it's not a bad answer at all. Not a bad answer at all. I have money to burn, but none of my places are open or closed. Oh, that sucks. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking hungry. You're a basic bitch. I forgot, like, I used to have, for a while I had this exact meal plotted out in my head. Oh, no, actually, I know what it is now. One of the items, probably the reason I didn't think about it is because it was already on my mind before, was pulled pork sandwiches. Pulled pork sandwiches and baked mac and cheese. Fucking, there's nothing better than a couple of fucking pulled pork sandwiches. A couple of good-ass pulled pork sandwiches and some macaroni cheese. Fuck yeah. 2019, I had gator tacos. Whoa. 2020 broke my streak of having gator on my birthday. Gator, huh? Gator. Fucking gamer gator. Fuck yeah. Gamergate. Oh, man. Fucking Gamergate. Oh, God. Wow, what a situation that was. Fucking Gamergate. Oh, man, what a situation. Yeah, Gamergate. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get wrapping this up, because you guys... I asked you to do it. It's my own fault. But you guys contributed to my fucking hunger. I'm gonna sign off. I'm sorry for a bit of... Yeah, fish and chips is good shit, too. That's also one of my favorite meals. Fish and chips. Good-ass shit. Fuck yeah. Glad to see someone say that shit. I love me some fucking tartar sauce. Let me tell you that much. Fuck yeah. Alright, guys. I'm gonna take it sleazy. Fuck, Jamie just showed up. Fine, I'll stay around. Fine, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll stay around a little bit longer. I'll stay around a little bit fucking longer. Just because Jamie just showed up. It's snowing there? Wow. It's pretty nice here. No, I'm staying a little longer. It's pretty nice here, like, it's 45 degrees. It's too windy, though. It's fucking windy as shit. I don't like it. I really don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes me sad. I came out here expecting some nice-ass weather, and it's chilly. It's chilly, no cheese. And that sucks for me, because I'm fucking hungry as shit. But yeah, like, out here in New England, you can get some good-ass fish and chips. Let me tell you. If you guys ever come around to this part of the country, you gotta try some of the fucking seafood. It's the best fucking seafood in the country. Don't let those people on the West Coast bullshit you. Their seafood probably fucking sucks. I've never had it before. But you know what? I grew up here, so therefore, it's the best. There's never any cheese. There's never any cheese in that chili. Bullshit. I've had fish and chips in Sacramento. Oh, yeah, you had fish and chips from Sacramento. Probably fish shipped out from New England. They probably just lied to you and they were like, yeah, no, fresh caught, you know? I'll tell you what, all the fish in the Pacific fucking Ocean, they're too mutated from Kim Jong-un's discarded warheads to be edible. So you gotta get that seafood shit from New England, dude. New England seafood. It's the only fucking shit. I prefer fish from Old England? Well, shit. I mean, they've got problems going on with their fishing rights, so, you know, they're kind of, maybe they won't be able to fish anymore. Who knows? But, no, I'm just kidding. They'll be able to fish. But, no, they didn't invent fish and chips, so I can't take that away from them, you know? But, yeah, once they gave it to us, the colonists, you know, we obviously instantly improved it. Fish and chips. Now, look, I don't want to bullshit, because I don't want to fuck around on cuisine, right? I'm sure that I can get some good-ass fish and chips in England. Way better than here, if I'm being honest. Even if the fish isn't higher quality. The fucking, you know, the whole fucking, it's, to eat a food and the country that it originates in, I feel like that's like a whole, like, you know, obviously you can get shitty versions even in that country, but you know what I'm saying. If you go to an authentic place, yeah, that's something that can't be fucking beat. Fish and chips, if you're a Kiwi. Captain D's is a decent place for seafood, but it's expensive. Fuck prices. You know? Fuck prices. Yeah, you know what? Fuck the economy. I'm like that. But, you know, hey, good food costs money sometimes. The best places that you can go to are the places that have a good value, though, for the amount that you get. A good quantity and a decent quality. That's what I want most out of... Honestly, I don't even... Like, every once in a while, I'll indulge on, like, a really good quality, like, a meal. But I just want a lot... I want a lot of food of decent quality for a good price. That's what I want when I go out to eat. Can't spend everything on DoorDash. I can cook pretty well. I brought this up and I went on a tangent that brought me off it, but I'm considering doing some cooking videos. Just as like, oh yeah, that's why I brought up the other channel. Yeah, on the other channel, I'm gonna do like, maybe some cooking vlogs and shit like that. Maybe just some fucking food vlogs in general. Just for fun. Like, I don't want to take it seriously or anything. It's not something I'd put on the Underhaven channel. But yeah, on the side channel. Maybe, if people like it. I don't know if I'll do a stream cooking. It'd probably be like a video. But I don't know, maybe I will do a stream, you know? Maybe I will do a fucking stream. Maybe. We'll see. But alright, with this, I am going to wrap this up. I did go an extra, like, 5 minutes or so, because Jamie showed up. So you guys can thank Jamie for the extra bit of stream he got out of me. But I'm fucking hungry. I want that pulled pork. And on a cold-ass day like this, I think it makes more sense than ever. You guys have a good night, and stay toasty. See ya.